girlfriend ain't shit. She be lying. Your girlfriend ain't shit. She be denying.
Hey everyone, it's Chellina Achol, the Sudani mommy. Ayy! Miss Berna back with another hair video. For this video, I'm going to show you guys how I did this half up, half down ponytail. First, we're going to start off right away and jump into braiding the back portion of my hair. I used attachment hair or braiding hair, whatever you want to call it, to be able to get a better grip on my hair and also so it relieves the tension. This is just a little bit slowed down and close up. Hopefully you'll be able to get an idea of how I braided it, but it's not like really a hair braiding tutorial. I don't really know how to teach somebody how to braid. It's a little complex. Keep on watching me braid this and I'll show you in a sec how I connect the braids together at the bottom.
I don't give a fuck, oh no, if she finds out. If she finds out, and I don't give a fuck, oh no. I don't give a fuck, oh no, if she finds out. If she finds out. See that bitch is so lame. See that bitch is so lame, boy. She be fucking with your best friend. She be fucking with your best friend.
Here's the part I was talking about. I braided halfway up and then I would take the other end piece from the previous braid and break it up in 3 parts and just continue braiding. It's kind of like a feed-in braid with the other one. This kind of makes it seamless and more flat at the bottom. Hopefully that makes sense so you'll be able to pick up how I did it. Be able to braid the other one right next to it, and so you don't have like a huge lump at the bottom or any like tension at like the kitchen part of your hair.
If she finds out. If she finds, oh well,
Here we are, we're all done. And this is a fun little technique hack. Just crocheting the thing, your braid through the braids, which I thought was really dope. So then you don't have to sew it down. It saves more time and it's easier to take out when you do your braid, when you're taking your braids out.
Oh, na, 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 na. Oh yeah. Your girlfriend ain't shit.
So for the back portion of my hair, I used 2 bundles and then I used 1 bundle for the front ponytail part.
She be denying you.
So here it's just like a traditional sew in. You almost have to sew it in like a semicircle. You see how I started like halfway up the first braid over there? It's like a loop. So you're doing like a U shape and then you keep going up. Almost like if you guys remember doing invisible parts where you sew your hair in a circle and circle and then you like lay it down. They were so gross, but yeah, it's similar to that. So you just do like a semicircle and you go back and forth, and even up the side.
Go off, shawty, and I don't give a fuck, no, I don't give a fuck, oh no. If she
Here you see, yes, the braid is going up the side, the track is going up the side of the braid.
finds out, and I don't give a fuck, oh no, I don't give a fuck, oh no. If she finds out, if she finds out. See that bitch is so lame. See that bitch is so lame, boy. She be fucking with your best friend. She be fucking with your best friend. And I ain't no snitch, oh no. Shouldn't trust that bitch, no. But fuck all that drama, ain't shit gon' stop me from coming over. Oh, and I don't give a fuck, oh no. Boy, I don't give a fuck if she finds out. if she finds, oh well.
What I'm talking about is here on the side. I should have actually kept like going up the side of the braid, the braids, and just connecting the tracks to the multiple braids up, so it's supposed to come into like a smaller U shape at the top. I did it a little bit, but it's not like too tight. And then on top here, I just put like a final track to lay across the top.
Oh, na, 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 na. Oh, oh yeah. Your girlfriend ain't shit. She be lying. Your girlfriend ain't shit. She be denying you. She got her ass beat at the club the other night.
Yeah, so then hopefully it like falls forward a little bit and just gives your hair like more body and looks fuller. Voila, all done with the back portion. Yeah, this is what I was talking about, being able to lay it forward. The hardest part is over. Here, I'm straightening my hair. I don't care what anybody says. I've tried to do a ponytail or like a sleek hairstyle without straightening my hair, and it never gets like fully straight or sleek. So with my 4C hair, I have to straighten my hair first. Of course, I used a heat protectant, and I'm using the Remington straightener and chasing it with like a rat tail comb. I also use a hot comb for my roots to be able to get like super straight. That's the first half, and now we're doing the second half. Same old, same old. Detangle your hair first, heat protectant, and run through with the straightener.
If she finds out, if she finds out, see that bitch is so lame. See that bitch is so lame, boy. She be fucking with your best friend. She be fucking with your best friend. And I ain't no snitch, oh no. You shouldn't trust that bitch, no. But fuck all that drama, ain't shit gon' stop me from coming over. Oh, and I don't give a fuck, oh no. Boy, I don't give a fuck if she finds out.
Here I'm sectioning off the part I want for my bangs, because I got forehead for days, so I gotta make sure I got a little bang piece in the front. I'm sectioning off my hair before I start adding wax and like molding my ponytail. I'm using the Murray Superior hairdressing pomade, the best. This is so strong. It is like super strong, and it's really great at molding your hair. I love it for my 4C hair. Most importantly, get it at the roots. If anybody were to believe this is your real hair, roots shining through would be a dead giveaway. Not the 30-inch bust down in the back, but the roots. So make sure to get it nice and sleek and focus on the...
She be denying you. She got her ass beat at the club the other night. Thinking that she tough for trying to fight. And my bitches did it, cause I told them to. And I fuck with you, do what you wanna do. I'm coming through tonight, make you feel right.
Then I use a hairspray. You can use your favorite hairspray, any hairspray you're choosing. And then blow dry it to set it and hold it in place. Like I said, that pomade isn't like a hardening gel, so you're gonna need some hairspray on top of it to hold it. And then for the first round, I'm just using a ponytail holder to hold that in place, and then pulling up the next one. It's kind of like pulling it up, molding your hair in layers, kind of like an onion, so it gets like as much product. You saturate your hair strands with as much product as possible to really get it to hold there. I was going to Florida for the weekend, so I wanted my hair to stay. Ain't no way I'm gonna like do a touch up with my hair on vacation. And it was perfect. My hair stayed like this for like 2 weeks.
See that bitch, she's so lame, boy. She be fucking with your best friend.
But yeah, continuously keep brushing, spray it down again. You guys get the gist of it. Just keep watching and I'll show you guys. I'll come back when it's time to put on my little bang pieces.
That bitch, no. But fuck all that drama. Ain't shit gon' stop me from coming over. Oh, and I don't give a fuck. Oh no, boy, I don't give a fuck. If she finds out, if she finds, oh well, then I don't give a fuck. Oh no, I don't give a fuck. Say you're happy now. Hope you're happy now. I wish I could bank on us, on us. You can get none by run, baby, bye. I can get the real love all your time. I just need your heart to see. I just need the air you breathe. Play with me, babe. Play with me, baby. Play with me, babe. Play with me, baby. Play a little game with you. Cause if you wanna stay, then I'll play. Yeah. You playing with my yeah. You playing with my you playing with me, oh boy. Take me over. I know you got the run.
Now, after blow drying, I'm gonna set it and hold it with my hair tie. I'm adding some braiding hair to my ponytail to give it some more thickness, especially since I'm not using glue for this. I'm sewing it in, so I want it to be like a good dense, I don't know how to explain it, a nice hard I want it to be nice and thick enough to be able to thread well and hold in place so the thread doesn't fall out. Here we are sewing the top portion. I always like loop the string around the needle and pull it through to make a knot of it, to tie it into a knot. So I sewed the needle and thread to the ponytail first and then tied it to the track. What we're going to be doing is sewing it onto the start and then wrapping the ponytail around a couple times and then sewing again. Hold it in place. I moved the needle down the braided ponytail portion and tied it in a knot, let it stay there, and
play with me, babe, play with me, baby. Play with me, babe, play with me, baby. Play a little game with you. Cause if you wanna say, then you playing with my yeah. You playing with my yeah. You playing with my
almost pinned it to my scarf so it would get out of the way so I could wrap the track around that braid a couple pieces. I'm sorry if my hands are kind of in the way, you won't be able to tell, but I'm just wrapping the tracks around the braid nice and tight right next to it, laying it as flat and smooth as possible so it doesn't get tangled up at all. And then after it comes down a little bit more, I take the needle and sew that track to hold it in place back into the braid. I can get the real love all your time. I just need your heart to see. I just need the air you breathe. Play with me, babe. Play with me, baby. Play with me, babe. Play with me, baby. Play a little. Then we go back around again a couple times, wrapping it. And then at the end, same thing, sew it down through. I kind of just poked it all the way through and pulled it out the other side of the ponytail. Pull it back through, loop-de-loop, tie that little knot, and you're set for now.
I know you got the run. Oh, take me under. I want you to be mine. Oh, you can get none by baby, bye. I can get the real love on your time. I just need your heart to see. I just need the air you breathe. But you can get one. You can get one from me. One from me.
You take the end of that last track, that last piece, and that's the one we're going to use for the band. That's how you know, because it's still wrapping it. It holds it in place even better. Spray it down and then move your hair out of the way and wrap it around as flat as possible. It's sped up in this video, but I went really slowly to make sure it's as flat as possible. I want it to be super neat. That band and that ponytail, it gets me. I love that. And if it's nice and sleek, exactly where it is, not too thick, not too thin, that's my favorite. Every time I wrapped it around, I sprayed it with hairspray. The hairspray I'm using is the Ebin hairspray. It's one of the strongest lace sprays out there. It's a great one to use.
Play with me, baby. Play a little game with you. Cause if you wanna say, then you play.
It was so strong, I didn't need a bobby pin or anything to hold it in place. I honestly didn't need to make that ponytail as tight as I did. So at the end, it actually really hurt my head because it was so tight. But I would just put that original ponytail with my hair not as tight. And then you blow dry it and let it set, and you are finished with your ponytail. Now I'm just playing with it to see if it lay down a little bit. I got some of that glue inside my hair and I wanted to take it out, so I used like a little detangler spray so it wasn't like crusty, because that hairspray is strong. But there we go. We're starting to feel ourselves. Everything's coming together. I want like every strand to lay in the right perfect spot to be up high enough. I want that Barbie look, you know, when the ponytail's up high. I need it up high. Okay, we're ready. The little side piece of hair, these ones never stayed. They're hard to because there's not enough hair for it to stick to, but we try, we move. I actually took off some hair from my frontal piece for this, so it's just like free, just loose hair. Put it in the lace glue and then stuck it to the side. It stayed for just like a day. And then I laid my hair on top of it. Added some hairspray to help hold it.
Take me under. I want you to be mine. You can get none by run, baby, bye. I can get the real love on your time. I just need your heart to.
For the bang pieces, I wanted 2 little pieces. Straightened it out one more time. Split up the hairs in half. Lace glue and then stuck it down.
From me, you can get one from me. Let it out, take it back, talking shit, all you do. Couldn't help thinking of what did you put me through. More than your behavior.
This was pretty easy to blend, even though my hair is like thinner or finer, because it was just free hair, but it also meant that it was easy to fall out. If I sweat anything, we're done. And then here I'm just perfecting my part. It's like crusty from all the hairspray, so I kind of started having combing that out.
Play with me, baby. Play a little game with you.
But then we were all done. Cue slow-mo.
You playing with my heart, You playing with my heart.
Thanks for watching, you guys. Hope this video was helpful. Stay tuned for more videos. If there's something you're interested or a style you want, just please comment down below and let me know. Bye. Love you guys.